Hey everyone. I just hope that everybody's doing well and that so far 2012 has been a blessing to you. I know that things have seemed very quiet lately and hasn't been a lot of messages going around as I can see, but I guess just in the last few days things kind of began picking up again, and I just wanted to, as best as I can, one more time, deliver another dream that I had just last night, and it's a dream about a tsunami hitting the east coast of the United States. And first of all, again, I'd like to say that I'm not a prophet, and I'm not ever going to try to be one unless, God calls me to, but I know that He hasn't. And I just want to, if nothing else, I just want to help everybody to draw closer to God and to have their sins forgiven by Jesus. That's all I want, really, is just to warn people and to help them to prepare for what's on the horizon. And I do feel like I have a right to talk about these things because, God has been talking to me about the end of the world and the fall of America since I was 8 years old, and that's the absolute truth. And so in a lot of ways, I feel like I've been blessed with Him talking to me quite a bit, and I just want to tell everybody about it and hopefully help people to draw closer to God, because I know little bits of information here and there help me, to stay focused. I'm one of those people who can slip away pretty easy, so every little bit that I get helps me, and I just hope that this will help you. And so I just want to, I can try not to ramble too much because I tend to do that, and I just want to get right into the dream that I had. Go ahead and take it as you will. You guys don't have to believe me. I am telling you that this is the truth, and to pray about it, just take it before the Lord. This is the first time I've ever had a dream of a tsunami on the east coast of the United States, and I haven't even been thinking about these things for a while. And so it was just kind of interesting how all of a sudden it came upon me last night. And so I'll just get right into it. It's kind of interesting how in my dream, see, I have this friend on YouTube. Her name's Rebecca, and I've already asked her permission to use her name. She's got a YouTube name called Face and Tree, and she's become a pretty good friend. So, but in this dream, she was trying to contact me, and she was trying to tell me that a tsunami was going to hit the east coast of the United States. And this dream comes at a lot of different angles, and so I'm going to try to really give you a good visual of how it played out. In this dream, she was trying to contact me that a tsunami was going to hit the east coast. And I remember being at my house, sort of at my computer, because I knew that she was trying to email me. But at the same time, I was standing in her point of view. I could see what she was seeing, and I could feel how she was trying to send this information my way. And what else happened is that I could see a map of the United States, and I knew that she was facing north. Okay, so that there was almost kind of like an arrow facing north, and then the dream changed again, and I was standing in her point of view, like a first person perspective almost, and she was looking at the horizon, and she was telling me this message while I was at home listening to her. And then she looked up at the sky, and there were some trees here and there that were around her. She looked up at the sky, and she waved her hands from east to west. You know, if you can just imagine her lifting her arms all the way up to the sky and waving them from east to west, if you can imagine that. And as she was doing that as she was telling me that there was this tsunami that was coming. And then after that, I could see this huge wave come over her and just like go over the trees. It was almost like in slow motion. The waves were thousands, or excuse me, hundreds and hundreds of feet tall. And it was just unbelievable looking, and the waves had almost like a certain mist about them. They were just so huge that they appeared to be moving slow, but they were very, very powerful waves. And so I don't know if waves can become hundreds of feet tall. This dream just might be saying that it's going to be very, very devastating. And after that, after I could see the waves coming in, the dream just kind of tapered off after that. But I take these things pretty seriously, because there's been so many other people who've had these dreams and revelations, and the one that stands out to me the most is a guy named Hawk, who's on a radio show called Survive to Thrive, and he almost died last year and had an out of body experience, and he said that he saw these waves coming and that it was definitely going to happen. And there's many other signs all over the place. I really recommend going to tribulationnow.org, and there's a guy named John Baptist who has written a lot about this. In fact, I think he just sent a new letter out to all of his subscribers, kind of touching on this issue. But if you want to know more about it, you just got to go out and look. And so that's just what I wanted to share with you. You guys, I just hope at least that you will listen, take it up with prayer, with the Lord, and I know that these things are going to happen someday soon. I can't tell you when. I can't tell you what part of the East Coast it's going to hit. It's the same with the quake and tsunami prophecies that have been happening for the West Coast. It appears that California is going to get wiped out, but it could hit a lot more other places too. So please just take this up with the Lord, and for those of you who are struggling in your relationship with God, I just hope and pray that you will recommit your lives to Him today. And for those of you who aren't saved, please give your life to Jesus and ask Him to forgive you of your sins, and you'll be saved. And just take up your cross and follow Him. So anyway, I just wanted to give that to everybody and hope that it was of good interest and good use to some people. So thanks for listening, and we'll keep in touch. Bye-bye.